So, you've reached out because you're looking into co-owned property here in San Jose
That's right.
and specifically wanted to, get a handle on partition actions.
hmm A common issue, especially here.
Exactly. That's what we're diving into today. And, well, with the kind of property values we see around Silicon Valley, it's significant.
Oh, absolutely. The financial stakes in San Jose real estate are definitely high. Disagreements hit differently here.
Yeah, whether it's one of those luxury places, maybe a condo downtown, or, an inherited family home somewhere like Willow Glen.
Or even investment properties. Co-owning valuable real estate anywhere in this area, well, disputes can get complicated fast.
And that's where this partition action thing comes in, right? It's the legal route.
Precisely. It's a legal solution when co-owners just hit a wall. They can't agree on what to do with the property.
Okay. So our mission for this quick dive then is basically to give you the essential info on partition actions, specifically for San Jose real estate.
Just the core understanding you need. It's a framework provided by law when co-owners need a way to resolve things.
Right. And that law is California state law.
Yes, it's governed by the California Code of Civil Procedure, Section 872.210 specifically. It essentially gives a co-owner the right to ask the court to step in.
Step in to do what exactly? Force a sale.
Often, yes. The law allows asking the court to either physically divide the property.
Which sounds tricky for a typical house or condo.
Very impractical, usually.
Yeah.
Especially in dense areas or with single-family homes. So the much more common outcome is the court orders the property sold.
Okay, so it's sold and then the money gets split.
Exactly. The proceeds are distributed fairly among the co-owners according to their ownership shares.
So let's boil it down. For you, the listener, dealing with a San Jose property, this partition action is your legal path if you and the other owners are truly stuck.
It's the mechanism to compel either that division or, more likely, a sale.
And what kind of situations typically lead to this in San Jose? You mentioned inheritance.
Inheritance is a big one. Siblings might inherit, but maybe one needs the money out, wants to sell, and the others don't.
Makes sense. What else?
Business partners who co-own investment property can disagree on strategy. Or, unfortunately, former couples needing to divide a significant asset like a house.
Right. Those sound like pretty common conflict points. So if you're in that boat, what are the basic steps? How does it start?
Well, formally, it starts by filing a legal document, a complaint, with the Santa Clara County Superior Court.
Okay, the local court here.
Yes. That kicks off the process. The court looks at the situation.
And decides sale versus division.
Pretty much. And again, sale is the usual route for San Jose properties. The court might also bring in a neutral person, a referee.
A referee.
To do what?
To help manage things. Maybe oversee getting appraisals, valuing the property fairly.
Valuation. Crucial, I bet.
Absolutely. Then there's usually a chance for negotiation, maybe mediation, to see if the owners can agree after all.
But if not, the court can order the sale. The property gets listed, sold, and the money divided. Adjustments might be made too. If one owner paid more towards the mortgage or repairs.
Got it. And it seems like a major reason someone would push for this, especially with San Jose prices, is just wanting out, wanting their cash.
That's a really key driver. One owner wants to liquidate their share, access that capital tied up in the property, but the others refuse to sell.
So this partition action is their way to force the issue.
It provides that path to liquidity when a voluntary agreement isn't possible. Which actually leads me to maybe the most crucial practical factor.
Which is?
Get expert legal advice.
Yeah.
And get it early.
An attorney who knows this stuff.
Yes. Someone experienced specifically with California real estate law and ideally the nuances of the San Jose market itself.
Why so critical?
Because navigating the legal procedures, the potential strategies, understanding the risks and rewards in this specific high-value, potentially fast-moving market, it's complex.
You need someone to guide you, protect your interests.
Absolutely. An experienced attorney is vital to navigate it effectively and make sure your financial interests are looked after in this unique environment.